Hi, Flip Flappers. Welcome back to the Scry Syndrome podcast. I hope you're good. Tara's looking at me surprised. I'm your host, Ben Gilman. Welcome back to the TV, film, / whatever the fuck we want to talk about podcast. Yeah, what we like to fucking talk about podcast. Changing it up. Tara looks like she's just sat on something. Are you okay? I won't say what that thing is. Tara Chloe's with me. She's muted herself, I think. And Troy Salmon, Mr. Virginity.
Yes.
One day
Stop.
we're going to have to remake the 40-year-old virgin, and Troy Salmon's going to have to play the role.
Stop with the lies. The lies. Stop with the lies. Stop with the lies.
Okay.
Ben, stop with the lies. Anyways, I'm here. I'm here for you guys' entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have another great episode once again with yours truly, Ben and Tara here as well. Let's get it. Ready.
So we're a little bit peppy after the last recording, and we've decided, which is the good thing about these part recordings, we can cut. We know how to divide our recordings to try and make them even, because some weeks before it was short, fast, and it's good. I think we missed 2 weeks, so it's been a month, so we're sorry about that, but hey, it's fine. Who gives a shit? If we're busy, fuck you, basically.
Yeah, exactly. If you're busy,
this podcast comes out when it comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll try and get it out weekly. If we miss a week, it's not a big deal. We don't get paid.
You love us anyway. It doesn't matter. You love us anyway. So that's what we
It's
get.
fine. You just get more content.
Yeah, exactly. More effort, you know.
And we will record some House of Animation soon. We've forgotten about.
Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming soon, guys.
We've forgotten about that. Maybe we should do some recording next weekend for that. Actually, we'll talk about that off camera. Anyway, I still haven't released the other episode Troy sent me, and he's got one more in the bag.
I got one more.
I've
got one of them already set up, and I got the more coming in my list. I got them coming.
How many more have we got in the bag?
I can't remember now. It's in my hard drive. It's there. It's all there.
Tell me, and then we'll release those. Then we'll do a recording. Right. Anyway. So that should have been off-camera shit. Anyway, I just want people to know, because people go, "Where's the House of Animation?" Because Tara's sex drive takes over. We're like, yeah, we know Tara's sex drive takes over on that podcast. We all want to hear what Tara's got to say, and like that's the podcast where we invent sexual stuff in the kids' cartoons. It's funny. That makes us take that sound clip and put me on a wanted list. No, but it's always fun. Like that is just some of the insane stuff we've ever done. Anyway, so I've got stuff. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to watch in the future. Scott Pilgrim is coming to Netflix. There's the Doctor Who special with David Tennant, not David Beckham. Obviously, there's the Fall of the House of Usher. Not Nelly. There's the knock on the cabinet, knock on the cabin door, or whatever the fuck it is. M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah. There's Talk to Me. There's there's so many movies that now I've put up recently. I can't remember them all. I am shit at this. The Pope's Exorcist that I've heard is awful, but it's coming to Netflix.
Yeah, I like that movie. That's a really good movie.
I have to watch that. It sounds like the Rockstar Pope film. And there's a lot. There's The Harbinger. I've heard a lot of good things about Harbinger.
The Harbinger. Oh yeah, I've still not seen that. The Harbinger. Yeah, I watch that.
They've put up a couple of movies like that I've heard about in the last year. Pearl's finally coming to Now TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Now TV are going to do their horror. Like all the big horror films are going to come out at the end of the year. And Now TV comes in for that. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And you'll hear about it when I hear about it. But I'm just going to quickly go through some horror movies to start us off, because we're 4 minutes in and we haven't talked about shit. So I watched the Anatomy. Fucking hell. There. I can't say it.
What was it?
Amityville.
Amityville.
Horror. Yeah, I've got a speech from Amityville Horror. So this is a 2005 one. It's not as good as the original.
Oh, that version. Okay.
The only good thing about this for some people is that Ryan Reynolds cannot keep his shirt on for more than 5 minutes.
I keep forgetting Ryan Reynolds was in that version as well. That Amityville 2005 version.
I mean, we're going to talk about this with remakes because I've got another one that is the original that I'm going to talk about in a minute. That is remakes. Don't do them. Don't do remakes because you can never better the original. Do a sequel. Do something new. I don't know how many more times I'm going to talk about remakes because they're boring.
Yeah. Gonna keep going. They're gonna keep coming, Ben. Gonna keep coming.
If you're going to do it, do something different. This is why I love Ghosts USA because it goes down a different route. It's not a copy.
Ben, guess what? Guess what? I literally just found out that literally about another horror movie. I should say another horror franchise.
You're the only virgin to ever have children because you were a sperm donor.
What are you on about? What are you on about, man? You lost your mind.
Wow.
No, this guy's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I literally talk about Halloween, so the Halloween franchise. I know how it ended. And how the end was trash. We know this.
Yeah, that was a decision that they took there, where somebody just needed to pull them back and gone. You know, like Tony Khan on Twitter. You think that's a good idea? I think that man has more phones. So take his phone away. He's got another one.
He's got burners everywhere. This guy got about 10 burners.
That guy needs to get off Twitter.
Yeah, but yeah, he's lost it. But yeah, Miramax has officially bought the rights. Apparently, that's what people are saying. To Halloween, they might do another version of Halloween again.
Who?
Miramax, this production company.
I don't want any more Halloween. I mean,
they're gonna do it. It's coming. They're gonna do it again.
The one thing I complain about horror movies now, and this is a horror movie podcast as well. Sometimes, a lot of the time, I'm really bored of horror franchises, pumping them out. Like Halloween does not need any more films.
No.
Friday the 13th does not need any more films. Nightmare on Elm Street does not need any more films. Paranormal Activity does not need any more films. We're at the point. We're at that point now where I get a bit bored looking at Hollywood, and it is you, Hollywood. It's nobody else. England's not rebooting our stuff. We do, but we don't try. We do it well. Look at or we continue. I mean, Hollywood is rubbish at it. I mean, this movie I'm talking about with Ryan Reynolds, like I'm not the A horror. I can't say it. There's certain words I cannot say.
Amityville Horror.
Amityville.
Yes.
Horror, and it's fine, but it's like obviously the plot beats bit for bit. I mean, Ryan Reynolds isn't. This is when he was a shit actor. He wasn't always good. He always plays Ryan Reynolds. He never plays anything challenging. A romantic comedy, Deadpool, whatever. He plays one-note characters.
The only best thing I probably saw him was Buried.
I love him in Welcome to Wrexham. Like being a football owner, he's a charismatic, nice guy. Love him, but he's just takes his shirt off, and you can't play a bad guy, Reynolds. Don't even try it. You're too good looking.
He couldn't do it to save his life. He can't be a villain.
You're not ugly. You're not destined to be a bad guy. You keep taking your shirt off. Tara might go watch this now. Takes his shirt off. Obviously, he's not Asian, but you can stick an Asian face on him if you want. Tara, just put like a K-pop band on the screen. Little pointer. Just keep moving the smiley, the Korean face on his face. But it's all right. But when he tries to act serious, it's hilarious because he's a comedic actor. It just doesn't work. It's fine. And then there's obviously I watched the original Pet Sematary. Now, I've watched the remake first back in 2017. I think you were with me at the cinema.
Yes.
I don't know. 2019? Maybe not you. I went with somebody to watch this film. I thought it's a fine film. Watch the original because it's finally come to Now TV for Halloween.
Yeah.
I hope they keep them around past Halloween because there's a lot of stuff they've dumped on there. I really hope they're leaving it all there for Christmas. They normally do, but I'm going to watch all the old stuff just in case because you never know. But I think it's got more atmosphere than the remake. It's just got this sense of it's something wrong, which is the best Stephen King stuff. And the best remake ever is the only good remake I can think of is It. Not the original It shit. It is shit.
Oh, come on, man.
No.
Good, man. Come on.
The actor, as I said numerous times, the acting is porn star level. Which you would know because you're a virgin and Tara.
Come on, when you talking about
actors in it, so you would both know what I'm talking about.
I'm
joking. No, but the new one at least has much better acting and better budget, and it's better. It just is. Pennywise is not scary in the original, and the acting is rubbish.
Overall, yes, I'd say
But Pet Sematary, the original 1989 version, just has this like nasty
eerie vibe.
Don't get that in the remake. And the bit where she's got the knife at the end, it's like you know what's going to happen. He's desperate. He's beaten, man. He knows that the minute he put his wife in there, I'm like, that's a bit of a dumb move, bro.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that.
You're a broken man.
Yeah.
He sets fire to a house. He doesn't even double take. He's just like, I'm going to grab my dead wife. Just set fire to this old here house. And the creepy child is done much better here than in the remake, because in the remake it's more comedic. Here it's more scary because the little kid. I knew exactly bit for bit what was going to happen, but for some reason, I mean, they try it in the remake, creepy kids, all this additional shit now that I've seen, and it just doesn't work. The original is so much more weirder and effective, and it just works. That's why I love the 80s, because in the 80s they didn't need to be nice. They could be. Their movies are dirty. I mean, they're
gritty as heck.
Modern movies can do this, but remakes tend to soften for cultural sensibilities. Fuck off. Basically, this movie's amazing. I love it. I love this film. It's one of my favorite horror movies. I've seen this last year, and I watched Scream 6. Now,
I still haven't seen the latest one yet. Oh,
okay.
Do it, don't do it. Go do it. Don't do it. Do it.
I don't want Screams 8 after Scream 7. I think it's time to. I think it's time. This film is very good, and it doesn't dilute the Scream. It's very high quality threshold. Even Scream 3, which is many considered the worst one, is still very good. It's not great, that movie, but it's not terrible. But it's never got a pure shit one in there.
Okay.
You know, it's not like Paranormal Activity or Halloween or where you can go, that is outright the worst film I've ever seen. This series doesn't have that. Moving it to New York is interesting.
I find interesting.
It's a bit obvious this time who it is.
Is it more obvious this time?
It's the new characters. It's very obvious these are the new characters. It's very obvious who the three people are, and I'm telling you, it's three people, Troy. When you watch it,
okay. I think I already got a clue of who that probably is, to be honest. But
because it's none of the original characters, and it's always this is the problem with the Scream franchise. It's always the new characters. This has always been the fucking problem with the Scream franchise. 4, difficult. 5, really hard because they're all new characters nearly in there. It was really difficult to pinpoint what was what.
Yeah.
And I feel like this time they're more relentless. They don't just disappear. You've seen the trailer, I guess, where they go in the shop thinking he's not coming in here. Just walks in and shoots the shit out of someone in a shop. More relentless, more dangerous.
That's crazy.
It's a fine movie. It's a fine movie. I just feel like Screen 7, the trilogy will be complete. I just feel like I'm not excited for Scream 7. I think it's going to do a Halloween Kills.
Oh, jeez.
It's going to be like awful. Like she's going to be like the killer or something. It's going to be like fucking awful.
Yeah, family members. Yeah, it's one of a family member type of thing. Yeah.
I think after Scream 7 they need to leave it because like I feel like the Scream franchise has run out of steam now. Because you're making up ideas now why people are dead, and you're having to shoehorn shit in from previous films, and it's
yeah. I get you.
Yeah, so those are the horror movies. I am gonna watch Saw 2 at the weekend.
Oh, okay. So you're going from one by one. Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about Castlevaina though on Netflix now.
Oh my god, I need to get on this Castlevaina flick shit. Everyone keeps saying, "Bro, watch Castlevaina, bro."
I watched the first season. Yeah. If you don't know what Castlevaina is about, it's about fucking up Dracula and Dracula fucking up humanity.
Yeah, especially. Yeah.
Okay, literally, that's it. I don't need to explain the plot. It starts though with Dracula's wife getting murdered, and that's what makes him come to fight humanity. So that's a slight difference I've not seen in a long time with Dracula in love with a human woman. That's a very interesting twist on the formula. It's got loads of English actors in it saying fuck and you bollocks and you cunt and stuff. It's amazing. And it is American. It's not Japanese. It's done by an American studio. It's not anime. Well, it is anime. It's animation, I suppose. It's animation. Animation is anime, isn't it? And it's good. I'm on the second season. There's 4 seasons. The first season's 4 episodes. The next one's 8. The third's like 10. And then there's obviously a new spin-off series that I've seen recently drop, so I've got to check that out.
Well, not Nocturne.
Yes, I like it. I like it. It's quite bloody. It's thrilling. I think the pacing's pretty solid. There's a longer second season where they're going to fight Dracula now because they wisely used the first season to build up the gathering of people in 4 episodes. Season 2's about let's go fight Dracula. No, I don't know if this goes into season 3, but the fact that they're slow burning it, and it's always a bit dangerous to do that if you like, oh, we're going to get a second season, it doesn't happen. So thankfully, it's worked out for them really well. Because like One Piece, I think One Piece can get away with it because it's fucking One Piece. They're going to be able to plan ahead 3 or 4 seasons, 5 seasons. Because it's One Piece, it's bulletproof. Like the fans.
One Piece is like solid, right? That's Teflon right now.
There's more of a sure thing than One Piece.
Yeah, for sure.
So Castlevaina, it's really good, violent, just good, really good European voice acting, which is good because if it was American, be like, we're gonna go get Dracula, yeah, and it's like,
let's go, yeehaw, go get Dracula,
I'm gonna run my skeleton in the hole.
Like, I don't mind. We're gonna get Count Dracula.
That's a scam, guys.
Yeah,
Scam, guys. Oh my god, the scam.
Oh my god, you just sucked that guy totally dry.
Oh my god.
From his dick, not his neck. Wow, but Dracula's bisexual.
No,
oh my god. He's a dick sucker. Oh my god.
You're supposed to say it like this. Oh my god. Repeat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. OMG. We were on a break.
OMG, on a break. I'm on a break.
That's Dracula having a chat with one of his male followers. Like,
oh my god.
You're on a break. I don't love you anymore, Dracula, and leaves.
Oh,
and he comes back and like, got a steak you know, motherfucker. You did something. We're not again against gay people, but I'm surprised that there's not a gay Dracula story in modern culture. That would be interesting. That's going to happen one day. That has to happen because if there was a comedy film, though, I would totally. I'm not like it would be a great joke. He's a gay Dracula who bites men on their, instead of neck. Just such a good punchline.
You think? I don't think gay Dracula will bite men on the neck, yo. You know where it's gonna bite men?
On the dick.
Not only that, the ass as well.
Can you imagine the men going, right, don't be horny, don't make it bigger. It's harder for him to get it if it's smaller.
No, that's
not
only the pole, there are the eggs as well.
You like eggs and sausages.
Oh my god.
But if you bite
it's
gonna be really painful, isn't it?
Oh
I want me potatoes and my sausage.
Ooh, I'm insane. That'd be god, Tara, what the hell?
Oddly, at the dinner party yesterday, we had sausages and potatoes.
Oh my god,
You want to see a photo? I have the photo. Okay, look.
This is episode 169. Dracula, gay Dracula would suck blood from balls.
And
it looks like Dracula's.
Potatoes.
Yeah, that's after Dracula's been done with them. So there's that. There's Disenchantment.
It's really sad.
Dear Lord. There's Disenchantment. I was going to let Troy recover.
I'm back.
I wish this was a video podcast so that Tara's true comic genius.
Oh, man. Oh.
Disenchantment is ended. It's the Simpsons fantasy show. I feel like I haven't watched all of it. I've only watched a lot of it with my wife when it's been on. I haven't seen everything, but from what I can see, lots of long-term planning. like 50 episodes. It's done. It's like it's finished. It obviously had a plan. It feels like everything was well thought out. And I think that's incredible in this day and age of when you don't know when Netflix is going to cancel your ass. Let's be honest, working for Netflix must be terrifying.
Yeah, I'll be frightened.
When do you cut it? Because eventually you're going to get your balls cut off.
Oh my gosh.
Do you go for 2-3 seasons and just go, yeah, I'm not doing 4? Do you lose all your actors? The availability problems like Sex Education clearly had.
Oh gosh.
They clearly couldn't be bought. They knew they had 1 season left, and they're like, we can't do it for a season. We can't get these actors back. It's not going to happen after this.
They're like they're coming back. Yeah, too old. They're gonna do something else.
So Disenchantment, loved it. The ending seemed really good. I'm really happy with it. So that's that. There's Juice, which is a BBC Two comedy about a gay couple. Can I just say, well done. No campiness in sight, just a gay couple. Oh my God, I love it. I'm so sick of camp gay. Like every gay person I know is not camp at all.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
No, it's just a screaming camp. Like if you like, for example, because Big Brother's been launched on ITV again, I just wanted to see who they're going to put in the house for the first episode.
Jeez.
First thing was a screaming Welsh gay man, and I wanted to punch his lights out.
Screaming.
Oh my God.
It was the Welsh accent, but with camp is even like more high pitched, and it was just it was like a fox in a bear trap. He was just screaming like a kettle. I got no trouble with camp, but it's kind of why I've come off Drag Race a little bit as well. It's too. After a while, the voice is just it grinds on me a little bit. Yeah, so with Juice, I've only seen 2 episodes. It's about it's got a. What's interesting is it's got a. From what I can tell, bloody hell, this is difficult. A British-born guy.
Yeah.
I think Pakistani. From what I can tell, the language that is spoken by the mother is Pakistan. So his family are from Pakistan. Because I'm not educated enough. This man is a British-born Pakistani English person.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's already like a different representation for the gay community, which is nice to see. And it's Russell Tovey is in the other role, which is Russell Tovey.
Is that the guy with the S?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, it's him.
He's very good when he's not being. I love him as being human, but I love him when he's more serious because he's the type of gay actor who just is not ever.
No wonder.
He just plays serious and he's very funny. He's got such good. Acting.
He's a very good actor, by the way. Yeah, very good actor.
Yeah, and so this is not playing with any of the gay stereotypes. There's no campiness. I love his brother, who he gets a job, and he does better than him, and he doesn't like the job. Yeah, the main character loves the job. Jammer, which is short for Jamal. Okay, that's the main character. His brother hates him, hates the job, but somehow is the boss's new favorite and gets all the promotions and stuff. It's really funny. And what they do is, they do this. So when he picks up a phone, when he got a text message, the character who sent him the text message will just come out from behind him and will say the line and then go back under him. They did that a lot in episode 2. His mum, the guy he wants to have an affair with, and the guy he wants to have an affair with has got quite a. Well, it's not because they're looking at a new flat. What the guy wanted the whole time was to talk about the fact that they're not going to go with him as a flatmate. They found somebody else. That's why he wanted to meet him, which made him think that he was going to cheat on his boyfriend, which is so funny because he doesn't want to, but he's too hot. So funny. And basically, I love the bit where the when he gets a text message, like the character will just go whomp and whomp behind them to like, and then go back out of picture. And there's some great visual stuff. But which is like in his mind.
Oh, so it's meant cerebral.
There's a great bit. Now, I don't know what's real. So there's a great bit, right, in the first episode where he's in bed with his boyfriend, right? And they go under the covers. They go under a cover tunnel of the covers, and they pop up as the party they've got to go to. And it's just natural. So he comes out of a pulpit at the party with his boyfriend. Now we don't know if this is his imagination or what. It's just acted like Scott Pilgrim, like it's normal.
What the heck?
So they're not commenting on it. It's really clever. And there's a bit where he has a dream and he bites his boyfriend's arm, and it's like toffee or some, I can't remember what it was.
What the heck?
And then at the end of the first episode, he does it, and he goes, "Ah!" You see him go, "You fuck it," like that. Punch. And like it's just really weird, and it's really lovable, and the characters are really. He's a bit scatterbrained, but he's lovable. I mean, we would call him. What would we call him from Waitrose, Troy?
Waitrose. Oh wow.
What would you call him?
Let's see. Lovable but scatterbrained.
All of the managers at Waitrose, yeah.
Yeah, I'd just say man. Yeah, exactly. Probably. probably that. Yeah, it's all the managers, to be honest.
I don't know. I can't think.
It's a hard one to say that. It's a hard one.
But I like. But I like it. I find it like really good. I feel like I'm enjoying the shit out of it. There's only 4 more episodes to go, but it's made me laugh on numerous occasions, and it's not trying too hard. It's not doing gay stereotypes. He has straight friends, which is nice to see, because like the entire gay community doesn't just stick to other gay people. They have straight friends.
That's what it looks like.
There's no messaging either. It's just like, he's gay. That's great. Oh my God, finally good writing. I've seen some shows recently where the punching down's not happening. It's about time that we reverse this. I'm sick and tired of the punching down. And I'm glad to see that good writing can still happen. The last 2 weeks I've talked about some really good shows that's why I like One Piece as well. Because it was that sense of just really good characters, and you don't need to send a stupid message.
Exactly. It was just like no messages in there. Just did the story, the plot, and that was it, man.
Oh yeah, his mother divorced her dad because he wouldn't put up a fire exit sign. That was the joke. That was just so stupid.
Oh my God, a fire exit sign.
You should watch it. It was really funny. Like, and it's the camera angles, and it's like that's all this going on, and it's really like. There's a bit at the end of the second episode where they're having sex, and all you can see is the toilet door. Everything in the toilet is like da with the groans.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I was like, oh, the toilet.
And then like his and when he climaxes, fuck the police, and it's really funny. Yeah,
so
it's brilliant.
When he shoots out, he says, "Fuck the popo."
Fuck the police, like that. It's so funny. You need
really, please, not popo.
VPN it, please, for iPlayer, because Juice is really funny. Because he shouts it in the shop in the second episode of "When I come, I shout, shut, fuck the police," and he actually pays it off at the end of the episode in the toilet. You don't see anything too graphic, but you can fit. Obviously, he's climbing, fuck the police, and they both laugh and collapse into each other. It's really sweet, but very funny. Go watch it. I really like it. It's something different, and it's a new comedy. It's nice to see the BBC continue. Oh, by the way, I might be talking about this from the 1st of November. I think Troy knows where I'm coming with this. All of Doctor Who is coming to the iPlayer.
I knew you were coming. I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
Oh, and apparently Russell T Davies has said it's staying on the BBC iPlayer now. He says archived. He said it's going to stay there.
There we go.
He said this isn't just for like a month. This is like, I've told the BBC for ages, why don't we just put all of Doctor Who together as 60 years? It doesn't go anywhere because we don't get rid of New Who. It's always there. We should put Classic Who next to it. It shouldn't be behind a paywall. In Doctor Who magazine, he was slagging off the BBC, not slagging them off, but he spent years telling them that shit needs to be behind like the iPlayer so that people can watch it for free. It is why you've put it on BritBox. I don't know. Like that shit should be.
Yeah, why is it over there? That makes no sense.
So it's back on the iPlayer. So Russell T Davies, you're doing pretty good, mate, with me.
I like that. That's
good
great.
job. I'm so excited. There's a lot of it. I'm going to start from the beginning and just try and watch as much as I can.
How far back does it go? How far back does it go?
From the beginning, like 1963 to the modern day. That's a lot of Doctor Who. That's gonna
I
be.
like it. I like
There's
it.
like thousands of episodes just there. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's gonna be watched. It's gonna be binged.
That is well. I don't know if I can watch all of it. I'm gonna give it a good try.
I'm gonna burn through. I'm gonna burn through.
Yeah, but what do? You work. I don't understand how you can.
I know. I just do it like just when I can.
How do you have time to watch?
I don't know.
episodes
But I find a way. I don't know. I find a way.
How?
I'm working. I don't. You're telling me. I don't know. I just do it. This just happens, man.
You're doing it for the content.
Yeah, I do it for the content. You know what I'm saying?
So that's me. I mean, it's a lot, but like I warned you last week, we got a lot to talk about. And Juice, I'm going to report back on the next episode. I want you guys to go watch it. Tara, you have a VPN. Go use it. iPlayer has some good. iPlayer, it's really good. When I live in Japan one day, I'm not going to pay my TV license. I'm just going to steal from the BBC. I'm going to VPN it. Do you have a TV license? Yes.
VPN.
I'm gonna stick to Netflix. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to Netflix. So,
VPN.
yeah.
What have you got, BBC? VPN? Fuck you. Yeah. I ain't paying for shit. When I go to Japan, VPN it, but this podcast ain't big enough to detract me.
That's like you're gonna catch me.
You ain't gonna catch me in a year's time. I'm gonna be VPNing this shit for free.
But we loving it. Let's go.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, look at Ben. Ben doing the Cody, yeah.
You want to go first? Or...
Hey, Tara, you can go. It's up to you.
Okay, boys and girls. So this week I'm gonna talk about Once Upon a Crime. So if you see that goofy-looking poster on Netflix with the Cinderella and the Red Riding Hood, I have no idea. Yes, I have no idea how they all got into a crossover, but people, this show, Okay. So have you guys watched it yet?
I am never watching it. I love Japanese
Nope.
content, but it looks absolutely shit.
So can I spoil it?
And I'm not watching it. I might do Drunken Christmas.
Do you guys want me to spoil or not, Ben?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Troy. Okay. Okay, people. So let's talk about Once Upon a Crime. So it actually stars Yuko Araki. Personally, I actually like her. She's not like typical Japanese girl. She's quite modern, and I like her sense of style, especially in this global era. Yeah, not that typical.
She didn't have any style when she picked this one up. This is going to be a blot on her CV.
Yeah. True. I mean, she's more like AKB or those like kawaii cute. She's more international, more modern, and she's also taller than the average Japanese female. That is why I like her. Yeah, and she's a fan of K-pop. Crystal from the FX. I also love Crystal, by the way. So yeah, that's her. And the other one is Kana Hashimoto. I think you may know her as the lady from Gintama, if I'm not wrong. The one with the orange buns. Yeah, I forgot the name already. So okay. So I know that a lot of otakus have this obsession over Kana Hashimoto, but personally I prefer Yuko more. Yeah. So basically Cinderella begins in Cinderella. So this is kind of like a Japanese version of Into the Woods. Into the Woods was already ridiculous when the person tried to moo like a cow, and there's this bloody beanstalk and a goddamn giant who just farted. Yeah. So Into the Woods. So Once Upon a Crime takes place in some fictional forest, which I believe are trying to imitate one of those German fairy tale forests, which I have been to when I was living in Europe, because I went to Germany often. So yeah. So and after that, there's a fairy godmother, and basically they're just Japanese people dressed up in Western cosplays trying to act like they're Europeans or something, and it's kind of cringe and awkward in a way, but it's goofy and entertaining, so that's why I continued watching. So Cinderella is Cinderella. She has a shit stepmother and two shit sisters, and they are shit and they keep bullying her. And one motherfucking asshole even killed her pet pigeon, the one that she always take care of.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like what the fuck? What the fuck, sis? That is animal abuse. Okay, so and then it's the same Cinderella story where she's ill-treated. And then there's a fairy godmother and there's Red Riding Hood. So they actually get, so in this kingdom, you must be beautiful. So beauty is everything. Yeah. Yeah, you must be beautiful. Beauty is everything. Yeah. So there are two fairy godmothers. One wears white. One wears white, and the other wears black. So both of them.
I wonder who is the good and the bad one.
I should not say further. This may. I'm so sorry. I don't want to evoke any sensitivity. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So no offense, people. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's normally in the past, white is God, black or red is devil. Like, that's not a racial thing. That's just in Star Wars, you see it in quite a lot. Black and red is
black
bad.
is cool, y'all.
Is the bad people. It's the clothing, not the skin color. It's okay. We're just making that clear. People in black clothing tend to be the bad guys.
I like wearing black clothing. Yeah. All my
Very
wardrobe.
important distinction. That's okay. Troy's not angry over that. That's fine. He's quite happy with that.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So two fairy godmothers.
The clothing.
Yeah, they grant the wishes of Cinderella and Red Riding Hood. So, and they find
Just making sure.
Right.
Go.
So they find a random goddamn pumpkin on the road. I don't know how, but Mariah's in Monster X parents' house in Korea has fucking pumpkins. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so they turn the pumpkin into a carriage and they find a dirty rodent on the floor. You know, idea how much I find them dirty because there's this construction site like outside my house and I see rodents running around like, all the time and they're so disgusting. So they caught a rodent from the floor and it's not poisonous, so they turn him into a carriage driver. And they had horses as well. God knows where they came from. Yeah. So there's this fake ass pumpkin carriage, like, going into the woods with Cinderella and Red Riding Hood. And it's like Count Dracula when Jonathan Hawker is going up, to the castle and the road, yada, yada, yada. And it suddenly comes to a stop. Because you know why? There is a goddamn dead body on the road, and they're like, oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Friendly.
Oh my gosh. This guy died. Yeah. So they actually pull the body into the woods and hide the body, and they make it to the ball. Right. So when they reach the ball, the ball is pretty goofy to see, like Asian Japanese people wearing funny wigs and all. Yeah. So it doesn't even look real or original or adapted to be localized. It just looks like cosplay. That's why okay, yeah. So and that it looks like cosplay. So ball is happening, and apparently there's this creep who has been stealing women's hair. Yeah, he's a creep because he has a fetish for women's hair. So he's actually the guy who just died. His name is Hans, 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 and he's a fat ass motherfucker. Right. So after that, someone comes. He's actually the royal stylist, but he abuses his position. So someone actually comes, to the king to say that Hans has died. The suspect is within the ballroom, so you have to lock down the ballroom, and everyone here has to be contained for questioning. Sorry. So that's what they did. They locked down the ballroom and everyone's contained for questioning. So there were multiple suspects and so on, including the prince. So the prince is this dude from the boy band called Exile. Honestly, I am not into them. I don't know why. I want to say, oh, offense. Yeah, it's okay. Even though, we do have Japanese. Sorry, I like Korean moms. Korean boy bands more. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Korean boy bands more.
Nobody's fighting you on this hot take. J-pop is shit.
It's not shit. My husband will be anyway. Oh no, my husband will be shit. My husband will be K-pop.
No, I did say K-pop is shit. I said J-pop is shit.
He's saying J-pop. He's saying J-pop.
J-rock is better than K-pop. Eat me, Karen.
No, J-rock and K-pop is even, yo. So anyway,
I got J-rock.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So and then the prince is there with his and then the king is there, and then they're actually trying to find the murderer. So so actually a whole hoo-ha goes on, and we don't know what happens. So Cinderella and Red Riding Hood, they managed to get themselves released from that inspection. So the ball kind of ended and they had to go because, once it's midnight, the magic wears off. So they left. And Cinderella said to Red Riding Hood, you can actually sleep in my house tonight. Yeah, and it's so bad that Cinderella sleeps in the shed. So she told Red Riding Hood, like, yeah, man, you can crash with me, y'all. Okay, so Red Riding Hood goes into the forest to find one of Cinderella's sisters running away. And we asked her what happened. And she said, when I woke up, I was at the hairdresser's place and I was next to the dead body. I don't know what happened. I got a letter from the stylist Hans. He said he wanted to do my hair, so I went to his place. And the minute I went there, I blacked out. And when I woke up, I found out that, like, yo, this guy is dead, man. So I tried to hide his body, drag his body into the woods, like some Ted Bundy shit, and tried to bury it. So, and after that, the royal guards came in, and Red Riding Hood gave away. She didn't exactly give away. She just told them that, yeah, she's a suspect. You can arrest her. Well, she deserved it anyway because that sister is the one who killed Cinderella's pigeon. So she fucking deserved it. Yeah, she fucking deserved it. So even though she didn't kill Hans, so after some investigation, this is where I am going to go batshit crazy and I'm going to read a lot. It is found that Hans, aka big fat ass motherfucking poet, who has a pot belly, and you have no idea how big the pot is. It's even worse than worst. So he has an obsession for collecting women's hair. So he has assaulted numerous girls by forcefully cutting their hair and taking the entire chunk because he has a fetish and he probably wants to masturbate and rub his with it. Yeah. He is sick, yo. Sick. This is what you call sick. And his excuse, he's abusing his power and his position. And his excuse is the prince likes women with short hair, but it's not verified. And the girls never give him the signal. They never gave their consent or signal for him to cut their hair. Because, during that time, the hair was on ponytail. Like Red Riding Hood said, of course you take out the ribbon before you cut hair. Don't tell me you cut hair with the ribbon on. So all those hair had ribbon on, so she knows it's like, it's forcefully cut. Yeah, she's a detective. But it's true, she makes sense anyway. People take out ribbon to cut hair, so they don't tie it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and so this guy is a sick motherfucking poet. And honestly, so the truth is revealed when the murderer is actually Cinderella. Because you know why? She had a few pairs of glass slippers, which she switched actually. Yeah, and buried one with the dead pigeon. Yes, and she buried one with the dead pigeon. R.I.P. Yeah. So the whole story goes like this. Listen, yeah. So Cinderella is actually pretty. Her features and face is pretty, but of course she wears rags and her hair is messy and everything because they treat her shitty family treats her poorly. So her shitty step family treats her poorly. So one day Hans approached her and say, "Oh, you're actually very pretty. You want to come to my studio here? I'll do your hair for free." So she actually went, and he almost tried to assault her, but she didn't let him do that. Yeah, so she took a break. She panicked at the moment. She took a break and hit him until and he actually died from the impact. Yeah, he died from the impact. So he fell to the floor and his head was bleeding. And then she kind of panicked again and she kind of needed to cover up the crime. So she actually wrote a letter to her sister that killed her pigeon to come over. Yes, in disguise with Hans' name to come over and do her hair. So when her sister came over, she used a brick and hit the sister. And the sister woke up because she wasn't conscious yet. But then the brick was somewhere else. She took her glass slipper and hit the sister, and the glass slipper broke off a bit. Yeah. So to frame the sister for that. So stepsister to be precise. Yeah, stepsister. So and actually. And in the end, she was arrested for this crime, which I feel is really unfair because you think about it, right? He was a sick poet. He is like Jack the Ripper. Yeah. Just imagine him going going around cutting people's body parts. I think even for guys, you wouldn't like it if someone forcefully, cuts a chunk of your hair or your shirt or
I don't care. I'll just go bald every time somebody did that to my hair. I'll just get it shaved. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not talking about, okay, if you don't want to be in this category, I'm talking about guys, other guys in general. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nobody likes that. It's called harassment. It's harassment and it's against someone's consent to do that. Yeah. So you can't be reported to the police if you do shit. Yeah. So it's a good thing he was taken out because he was abusing his power as a stylist to satisfy his fetish. And to be very frank,
You sound so funny. Abusing his powers as
Can you
stylist.
abbreviate now? It's been 15
That
minutes.
sounds so funny.
okay, yeah. So I don't think it's fair. Cinderella shouldn't have to go to jail. She's a hero and she killed a fucking pervert who doesn't deserve to live. Because, honestly, I know the law in Japan for harassment cases and perverts is very lenient. After a few years, they release the criminal. Look at Junko Furuta's case, for example. The fuckers are running free, yada, yada, yada. So, there's one case of the entire family decided to take it in their own hands by assisting the daughter with killing the guy who raped her. I think that is so good, so good. They shouldn't have to go to jail for that. Because you eliminated scum off this planet. People who eliminate scum off this planet are the punishers, and they don't deserve to go to jail. They deserve to live because scum deserve to be eliminated. Like Hans, for example, he's fucking ugly. He is shite. He is shittier than the shit that I shit out, or everyone shits out, like even the cat shits out. And he's fucking disgusting. Yeah, he should die. Cinderella shouldn't have to go to jail, yo. This is Moscow all over again when that fucking poet made her go to jail. Okay, I'm done with my rant, y'all. Yeah, I just hate this kind of thing. And I hate the fact that women have to take the blame in Asian society to go to jail. Yeah. For self-defense, it's considered self-defense. If it's self-defense, why should you go to jail? Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so I am actually pissed at this story, to be frank, and I do hope they make a part 2 where Cinderella breaks free and becomes a hitman. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the end of my rant.
I had to cut, because you were like, I had to step in a tiny bit because it was like,
okay, so
it's like,
on why I hate men like Hans or the smelly man or the fat pervert in
Smelly
Moscow.
man,
Yeah.
Smelly man, why don't you buff? Smelly man, Smelly man, your muscles fucking real.
The Friends song, Smelly man, Smelly man.
Anyway, what's your second pick? I'll make it a quick one.
Yes, let's do a second pick.
Right, I don't have a second pick, so you can go.
Wow.
Troy, you can.
Okay.
Well done, Tara. Well,
okay. Tara's on fire. She's on fire.
We bought stuff both ways.
I'm Dracarys. I'm House Targaryen.
She's Dracarys. I like that. There we go.
You want to see a Dracarys?
Why does that sound like you're inviting people to see a part of your body when you said that? Right,
you want to see this? All right. Let's see.
No, she's got a burner, Bob. I wouldn't.
Hey, be careful. Be careful. Dad, be careful.
You and me might be losing our body part. Huh?
Oh no, I am Khaleesi unburned.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk about some
of men's cocks.
What?
Oh, good gosh.
She will take them. She hangs them around her neck in a necklace.
Oh, that's kind of cool, yo. Nah, it's not. It's disgusting, yo. It's disgusting.
Sorry, I just have to laugh my ass off for 2 minutes. This is turning into a House of Animation style right here.
It's basically House of Animation, visually, HOA.
We're going off. I love it. I love it because Tara will just add stuff in and we just play off of it and we riff off for 20 minutes.
You play off it, man. That's it, man.
Jeez. Right, let's go.
Let's do it. So this one.
When it's us three, just before you start, do you notice when it's us three together, just us three, this combination, we always change the combinations on this podcast regularly, but we don't mean to, but this is why there's 4 of us. When it's us three, it gets dark every fucking time we're together.
But this movie was unfair to Cinderella.
That's all right, cock necklace, you're fine. Right.
What the flip? What the hell? What the hell?
You should do that. I would watch a horror franchise where Tara Chloe cuts off evil men's cocks and puts them around her neck like a necklace. Yo, I would watch that.
Really, and the germs are there. I don't want it touching my skin.
And you'll be like, What is this necklace? It's men's testicles.
Yeah.
No, that's just
It's like Dolph Lundgren and Universal Soldier.
I
just got
wash
like
them every day.
Yeah,
I
there's no
stuff
way.
them. I taxidermy them so they don't smell, and I
Ew.
wear them around my neck. I'm
Disgusting.
busy. I'm busy. I've got a lot of men's balls to cut. I've got
It's like-
a necklace. My ring is made of it, and my earrings. They're also testicles.
You're my exes. I bring them with me everywhere I
What
go.
a description for this episode. Tara is a serial killer.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
You should definitely get to serial killing, Tara. We'll cover for you. Nobody's going to take us seriously. Anyway, let's get
Alright.
back. Let's get back on
Let's
track.
get back on track. Let's get back on track. Oh my god.
Christ,
All right.
this is unbelievable.
You know, I flipping love it. All right. So literally, we're gonna go with the movie route this time. A few movies in there. Get some people talk about movies. Oh, talk to me. Yeah. But yeah. Talk to me. But yeah, so I've seen the prequel of the 2019 Pet Sematary, so I just watched Bloodlines. Since Ben brought Pet Sematary, I've seen the new one that came out. I watched it.
What's it called?
Pet Sematary Bloodlines.
Why does it sound like Roman Reigns has got a spin-off?
Yeah, Bloodlines.
So when I talk about Pet Sematary, you decide to bring up the prequel. Very interesting. That.
Oh my god! I literally saw it and I was like, "Yo, it's an opportunity to bring her up."
I like Pet Sematary. Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodlines is really good. I'll tell you something right now.
It's
So Pet
nice.
Sematary
Roman Reigns
Bloodlines.
comes out of the grave and go, "Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
ooh, ah."
That'll be tight. Yeah, hey. Bloodlines, it's good. A good prequel, man. Shows the origins of this kind of like Native American burial ground. Shows all that in there. So if you just seen obviously the ones that Ben's leading up to, so Bloodlines is a good one to watch as well. It ties into so much stuff. I'm like, oh my days, is that the guy seeing something? So certain things tie itself like to that the later ones that you see. But it basically starts off with this with David Duchovny, the X-Files Mulder. Everyone's seen the show X-Files. Mulder, he stars this in Bloodlines. He's like the dad of his I don't say too much. Yeah, of his dead son. It's not too much of a spoiler because it kind of gives away in the trailer, but yeah, he's got a dead son and he kind of buries him in Pet Cemetery. And literally, when stuff happens, as soon as you put him in there, something bad's gonna happen. Put their cat in there, put their dog in there, all that kind of stuff. They do that. Stuff is going on. People are getting attacked. You know what I'm saying? You're getting killed. You're getting murdered. But then there's a Native American family that lives in the town, and they have roots to this burial ground. And they wear these masks and they do rituals and stuff. But the other thing is, they're modern day Native Americans, so they kind of like they've lost their roots to the original meaning of that cemetery of that place.
The old typecast.
Yes.
Yeah,
so it's not it's not the kind of it's not that kind of thing. It's not doing all that.
Good.
So yeah, they've kind of lost that. Yeah, but I found it interesting as well because what they do in this movie, I'm like, oh my, I'm like, okay, it's pretty interesting. Okay, the prequel of the franchise. Because it's kind of playing off the 2019 version, the one that obviously wasn't as good as the original one, but it's playing off that one. It's kind of like a prequel / kind of thing to it. So you got this guy who's come back to life now, this ex-soldier, the son of Mulder. You know what I'm saying? David Duchovny's character.
Good question. What do you think is playing more for horror, Christianity or Indian burial grounds? I reckon if I was,
that's a good question.
That is gonna be, yo, motherfucker. There are other people that can cause curses besides us too. I'd be pissed.
Exactly.
I'm not Christian and I'm not a Native American, but I'd be like, yo, that's racist, or that is
Because as a Christian myself, I'm like, they do it all the time with us, all the time. Like, the Christians we did this, but Native American burial grounds, that's evil. Kind of
no, it's not.
Exactly. So indigenous people, like kind of burial grounds, they do that a lot, especially like Poltergeist. All these kind of movies you've seen them in Native American burial grounds, a ton of them. Evil Dead, they reach the hell out of that stuff. But yeah, yeah, there's a lot of stuff with that in there. But yeah, so he kind of comes back to life at this point, and then he's just going crazy, talking to himself, moving at super speeds. It's like, what the heck is scaring people? I'm like, oh my day. The stuff they do in this movie is so good as well. And he starts to go around. I don't say too much. He starts to go around and killing people to kind of they kind of have an interesting way of doing it because it's kind of feeding this evil that's in this town because apparently they're kind of these founding families, these founding forefathers of this town are trying to keep the evil in check. So that's why they kind of live there. You think to yourself, why the heck can't you just leave, get the hell out of this place? But they kind of make this pact. They kind of rule this town. You know what I'm saying? There's certain families that do this kind of like protect the citizens, whether rolls through there or decides to stay there. And the kids are just like, I'm out of here, man, because obviously it's set in the past. So it's obviously like military times happening. People are joining the army, that kind of stuff where it's very popular to do. Join Uncle Sam, you know what I'm saying? Over there. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to leave this town. I'm going to make something for myself. And then the families literally try and get rid of them, get rid of their kids. But at the same time, they can't leave. The city's like, nah, homie, you ain't leaving.
You ain't leaving, bitch.
Yeah, you ain't leaving, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're staying here. Yeet.
It's like an invisible wall. You can't leave. It's like trying to leave a video game. We haven't built that bit.
Yeah, build that.
You can't leave.
You ain't leaving. So literally,
let's do the Grand Theft Auto excuse. The bridge is broken. The bridge is dead. The bridge is broken, bitch. What?
You ain't leaving until I leave. Mr. Spirit said, you ain't leaving nowhere until I leave, Pop. If I'm gone, you can go too. You know what I'm saying? I let you go.
Grand Theft Auto when it did that shit. I used to get a helicopter and it would tell you off because you go flying into the bit you're not meant to go into.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, that was annoying.
Dumb.
That was so dumb.
Keep going. Sorry.
But yeah. They try and leave this town. Literally, as soon as they get to the actual border part, and a crow just flies straight to their car. And all of a sudden, there's like a dog that stands right in front of their car, just the kind of bird kind of situation and use horror stuff.
God damn you, crow!
Yeah, there's a horror trope with the crows. You know what I'm saying? That kind of goes there.
Shit hit them in the head. Damn you, crow! Boom.
I know.
Hey.
And there's a random dog in the front of the car. Is always like a random dog there, like a dead dog that was in the pet cemetery. So that obviously something wrong with the dog. Yeah, that kind of thing kicks off, and the owner of that dog. Yeah.
The cat from the original.
Yeah.
When the cat gets like zombie cat, I'm like, it's so cute with the girl sleeping with the girl. It's such a nice cat. And I'm just like, yo, why the fucking cat got to die? That's so fuck the kid. The kid can fucking get.
Yeah, why does the cat need to die? Yeah.
Well, but the kid, yeah, fuck the kid. The kid's stupid. He walked into a road.
Exactly. Why does cat need to die?
The fucking cat. Come on. Cats are cute. Kids are useless.
Yeah.
That little kid, man. No fair. The original Pet Cemetery. No fair. When they
Cats don't leave you. Well, they do. They do.
Well,
they go outside sometimes, but they come back.
Yeah, they always come back.
Leave home.
They always come back. Though. The cats always
Wow,
come
I'm
back.
savaging children today.
Yeah, just the kids out here. Damn. Think about the children. South Park. But yeah. The children. About the children. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But back to Pet Cemetery. They even do the trope of the truck running through the town. You know the truck that's always running through the town. So,
that was such a weird thing. Aggressive
truck drivers driving down the lane.
By the way, just like get into a truck with a random dude and then nothing happening to her. That's a choice. Get a taxi, you stupid bitch.
I know who does that. Who the hell does that? What the freak?
What are you doing? Get a plane. Drive a car. Why are you getting into a boat? So if that was real life, man, nobody would see you again. You're dead.
Real life, you ain't coming back. You're dead. You're the body back.
You're gonna be one of those people they do a missing persons poster on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never see him again forever. Like just over for you. But yeah, that piece because there's a guy who's literally obviously a future member of the town that you see, but he literally almost dies by this truck. So they kind of do a thing where the spirit of this town is trying to kill this guy because he's literally trying to leave and trying to solve this evil. The evil's like, nah, you ain't solving me. So he goes, so he's out of nowhere. This truck comes out of nowhere. You don't hear nothing before. Just hear it, and this guy jumps right out of the way at the last second. He just jumps out of the way. He's like, oh my! It's like, damn, where'd that come from? So he's like, the thing is, this trope of this truck running through this town. I'm thinking to myself, is this tied to another Stephen King book or something? Because this truck comes out of nowhere. I know he's done stories.
Maybe it's over. Maybe it's the what's it called? The zombie, the truck, the
Yeah,
massive
no, he's on that one.
overdrive.
Yes,
It's tying.
no, I think it's tying to that. I know for a fact it's tying to that. I know for a fact.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be that Stephen King. It's got to be.
Stupid fucking movie.
That evil truck is killing humans.
Like somebody told me, Stephen King was high on drugs when he did that. Yeah, I can bloody tell. You don't say.
You can tell. I know for a fact that is that's what overdrive. It's got to be. The truck's just randomly hitting humans, trying to find them, like trying to kill them. But yeah, but that's a little thing I thought about, kind of laugh at sometimes. But yeah, that's the way that's happening, and they're literally him, the Native American boy, and the soldier's kid. So that's literally three of them. They were childhood friends. So there was three of them that went in this little playhouse they used to do when they were younger. And there's obviously the fractured. They haven't obviously talked to each other in years, obviously because what happened to the X-Files is Mulder's kid, Duchovny's kid. He's died, so obviously they kind of fell apart and never really talked to each other. And then one of them gone to the army, one of them died in the army, and the other one is literally just on drugs all the time, just high out, just have mine half the time, which is the Native American one. But at the same time, the way they resolve this movie is good, man. I love the way they resolve this movie. The scares are good, man. Not really any kind of jump scare for that. It's just when they do it, the jump scare is done well. It's not like anything that's like kind of crazy, like constantly do. No, it's not like that. It's built up. The scares are built up very well. And Pam Grier's up in here. I'm like, what the hell is Pam Grier doing up in here? Between Foxy Brown herself, she's in this. I'm like, okay, we've got some like it's an all-star cast. Most of the people you see in this movie, you know them. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty solid film. The movie came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? Where did this come from? I think it came out like last month or something. I was like, where the hell did Bloodlines come from? But yeah, so it was a well addition to the Pet Sematary franchise, man. So it's a great addition, man. I liked it. I liked it more than the remake.
So this is a movie.
Version. It's a movie.
I've not heard shit about this.
It literally came out. I was like, where did this come from? It just dropped, and I saw it on my
It's
list.
got like no publicity because I
nothing.
issue of SFX.
Yeah.
Nothing of Pet Sematary.
Nothing. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, let me just press this real quick. Click it.
Oh, you want to talk about the fucking 50th Exorcist film? Okay.
Jeez, Exorcist, the new unbeliever.
Oh no, now they're going after everybody's religious ideas.
Yeah, they're going to everyone now. Yeah.
Good. About time the Christian church wasn't just the one you point out and laugh. It's about just laugh at everybody else's religion. They're doing the South Park way. If we insult everybody, we're not insulting everyone.
I was saying, you attack everyone. If you're gonna do it, attack everyone, man. Equal parts. But yeah, man, it's atheist, Christianity, everything. Everyone's gonna get touched, bro. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, just do it, man. I love Bloodlines, solid. That's like my first one. Second one I was gonna bring up is gonna be, I don't know if I talked about it with you guys. I don't know if I did. I'm trying to think because it's been a couple of weeks now. Did I bring up no one will save you? I didn't know.
No one will save you. No.
The alien movie.
No, what's it about?
I don't think I did. That's making us up. I don't think I did. And I was like, oh, that's a great movie. That has to be on your list right now. It's a sci-fi.
Where is it?
Yeah. No one will survive. And it's a kind of like a more contained sci-fi movie. It's almost in the same vein as the
Where is it?
What do you mean, where is it?
Where is it? What platform?
Oh, sci-fi.
I don't know how to get that.
Sci-fi, bro. Yeah, that's sci-fi. But I think it's on let me check. I think it's on Thingy as well. It could be on Hulu.
Yeah. Googling live on air. Right.
I think because I think you can find it on there as well. No one will save you. There we go. No one will save you. I think it's on there as well.
Save you from being a shit horse.
Hulu. There we go. Hulu.
Yeah, no chances. But anyway,
I know Ben can't watch Hulu, so yeah, Ben can't watch Hulu. Right, brother, but yeah, no one will save you, bro. Hey,
not on there, we're fucked.
That's what I'm saying. But it's on that. Yeah, Hulu is on there. Yeah, man. Hey, Hulu is on fire right now. If you haven't got Hulu, bro, you're missing out. Because Hulu is coming up with some epic horror movies right now. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Man. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, it's about a girl who lives in this house by herself. Her family is literally dead, Her best friend has died, but apparently she had something to do with it. Because throughout this whole town, you see her. And the thing is, it's a movie where you don't see there's no lines except for one. It was like one line this whole movie that they say. So everything else is just like body language and just like him driving around or walking around, just stuff happening. That's the plot, and it's done so damn well. You know what I'm saying? It was like in the same vein as like Prey, new Predator movie, that one that came out. It's in the same vein as that, where there's not really much like lines going on in the movie, but it's just like it's contained. But it's like that in the it's like it's an alien movie. That's what it is. It's just an alien abduction movie. That's what it is. So she goes around this town, and this town flipping hates her. It's this woman who we're following. She's the main character. This town flipping hates her. You're like, why do people just like people turn their backs to her, spitting on her? It's bad, it's bad, bro. And I'm like, oh snap. So she's in this town by herself. She's like la la da, kind of like a childlike mentality, going around. But and then all of a sudden, an alien, like literally a UFO, literally comes out, and alien's in the house at this point. The alien just walks in her front door, just walks in there.
Hi, do you have any sugar?
You're like, yeah, you should.
Hi, I'm next to the neighbor. Get some sugar.
Literally just like just walking in, just asking for something.
Hi.
Just hey, can I interest you in
vote Sunak, or are you going to vote Stammer?
He just walks in, and the thing is, this movie's eerie as well. It's a great build up as well. It's like a build is insane, but the stuff that happens in the movie, and just goes in there. Walks around the house, just moving stuff and opening doors and that. Things just like flying around. It's like, what the hell? She's like, what's down there? Sees like the edge of this alien creature, and this creature just hears something going upstairs because she's run upstairs, and then she starts running around stairs, goes in the bed. Alien just hovercrafts like this. She just levitates out of the house. Lights go off. And she thinks, okay, I'm safe now. I'm safe. Closes the windows. Goes downstairs to the kitchen. She tries to call the police. But I know what the police are gonna do. She tries to call the police. I know, call the police. Yeah, for some reason I watch the police.
It's
an alien.
His wife is here, not paying tax.
His wife is here, not paying tax.
Everyone had to pay tax, man.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Sunak's got a weird nose. No, he's just not used to hanging around poor people. That's the smell like William Regal used to do.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's why he looks like a fucking alien. There's something not quite right about Sunak. He looks like a fucking
backhanding people on wrestling. That was funny. Regal used to backhand people. He used to kill me. Just backhanding people for no reason. But yeah, he was in the house.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like she's just getting terrorized by this alien. Like tables are flying over. It's like an exorcist, like a poltergeist movie. Things just flying around. Yeah, it's crazy. But at the same time, she sees this alien. And I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here because she manages to kill this alien. She manages to kill this alien. I said it again. Because she accidentally does it because the alien's just literally using like telekinesis on her, flying around the place, brings her closer to him, or to it. And then she turns around with something sharp in her hand and goes right in his head. And the alien just starts convulsing and dies. But then that starts a whole chain of events in this movie. And this movie is incredible. My goodness, man. This movie is incredible. This is one of the hits of the year for me. It's probably like one of my sleeper hits. I even know this movie came out of nowhere. No one will save me. I didn't know where it came from. But it did. It came out of nowhere, man. Just like Bloodlines. I've been watching 2 surprise movies just coming out of nowhere, and I'm surprised. I love both of them.
Like the Randy Orton of
out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? These movies.
I'm gonna hit you with one more. Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
Oh my gosh, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I love that movie. It's a classic.
Have you not seen this movie?
It's a classic. I've seen that.
Classic. Sure. I love the bit where the clown just puts a balloon dog in and go fucking smell. That's hilarious. I just think this movie's insane. It's like they took all the drugs, and no one thinks the clowns are threatening. Like the guys.
No one. They literally walked up to these things, walking up to him. You know, what the hell?
And all like this. Woo! Why are you putting shadow puppets on the wall?
Hey guys.
How you doing your shadow puppets, bruv? How you doing like the guy invaded, like the pirate ship invading things? How? With your fucking hands?
I don't know.
Oh, is that a cat? I can't see Troy right now. Tara's got bored again. You can tell when
Yeah, she's got bored again. She's got
Oh,
bored.
no, she just came to
you
me.
were so well behaved, and then you brought your pussy out, and then we all like, oh, the cat.
Okay. But Killer Clowns
Tara's been very well focused for once, to be fair.
I know she has.
Couple
She has
Korean
done well, she has
boys
done
here on the phone, but she's generally been.
well. She has done well. Tara's done well.
Yeah.
Chaz, come to say hello.
My Killer Clowns, man. Killer
Oh, that
Clowns,
cat
love
wants to
yourself.
get down.
Oh, yes, yes.
That cat's about to claw your eyes out. You're gonna be like,
Yeah, I was about to go.
"Samuel,
Yeah, I was about to. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I go.
Hey,
And that's one of the shittest things I've ever seen. That reason you've lost the eye was a cat. Piss.
oh my gosh, from the MCU.
That was like the early warning that the MCU was going down.
You know it was dead. As soon as I saw that, it was dead. It was finished off. That it was dead.
I had a nasty feeling in my bum hole after that. I was like, shit's coming this way. And then, well, since then, the Marvels.
Since then, you predicted it, man. See, since then,
But back to the movie.
Oh yeah, but Killer Clowns.
Have you seen this movie, Tara?
No, I have not
Killing
yet.
Clowns from Outer Space. Go watch it. It's the most campiest thing I've ever
She's gonna
seen.
be laughing her butt off watching that.
Like, there's guys in ice cream trucks, like looking to take girls out, beat them on hilltops and shit. It's just
It's so mean.
there's the angriest police officer I've ever seen who passes every human condition I've ever seen. He's just an arsehole.
He's just a scumbag.
There's a clown, right? He puts a clown inside of a police thing at one point. For no reason, hits him in the back of the head with a pistol. They kind of like, oh, you fucked up. No reason. Decides to kick the shit out of the clown. And I love the fact that nobody thinks that a big top spaceship that's all of a sudden in the middle of creepy woods is a good thing.
Oh my gosh, man.
It's bad. If you saw a big, like a clown, like circus in the middle of a fucking forest with nothing nearby, you wouldn't go in the tent, would you? No.
Oh my gosh, man.
It's such a weird movie.
Watching that again, that movie's funny, man.
It appeared on Freeview on Netflix, Amazon. Big shout out to Freeview. They got some very classic.
They've got some bangers on there, man. I'm not surprised.
I love Freeview because they chucked it up there, and it was on the list of horror version stuff that I was like, oh, finally this movie's appeared. So it took me 5 years to find this movie so I could listen to this episode. And it's so cool to finally tick this one off because it's been on the list for years. It's like episode 87. That's how long they're now on 400 episodes. So you can tell how long it's been since I've been waiting to watch this movie. Loved it. So wacky, dumb popcorn that can transform in like go in your hair, and then it will turn into a snake clown inside your laundry basket. So stupid. Utter bonkers, silly shit.
Oh my god, them ray guns are funny as well, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it turns them into candy floss.
Yeah, what the
heck? Like blood.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is mad. It's insane.
So welcome down to episode 169. Double sexy. Gay Dracula isn't sucking necks, if you get my drift.
Oh, gay Dracula.
Oh my god.
My god, gay Dracula.
It is dangerously long, but I love the fact that we've gone back to the old way of going over an hour and just going mental.
Yep.
It would be longer if Helen was here.
Yeah, even longer than that.
I feel like we can go longer when there's only three of us. I don't know. It's a weird.
Yeah, when the way was ours, we just go for tangents, so that's why it's a bit.
I feel like we have to behave more when Helen's here. When Helen's not here, I feel like
more formal.
We just go bad. So if you want to blame someone, blame her. Pour yourself out, people.
Let's do it. Pimp yourself out, guys. Tara.
Yeah. Okay, people. Watch my channel, ManTT Xiao. And yeah, I mean, not much of Monster X now because they're all bald and serving the military. Yeah. So yeah, just check out my channel. You know, there will be other content.
Yeah, this is just a small taster.
But yes, me, Legend of All 101, review, pop culture stuff, reactions, all kind of stuff, man. Check me out, description box below. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, if you're a fan of this channel, do that. Subscribe to the channel, man. Come on.
There's a
come on.
Facebook, there's an Instagram, there's a
got
Twitter.
all
There's no
sorts.
Instagram, that's a lie. There's a Twitter. There's everything. Email address. Go see it. I'm not Helen Watkins. I do not keep saying. I do not repeat myself. Cool. Right. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Bye for me.
I just want to see Dracula. So just to finish it, if he was a bisexual Dracula, if he doesn't do next,
Oh God.
so we've already discussed the dick thing. He would just bring a straw for a woman, right?